The final lesson. I'm the brother Isaiah, and to my right I have
Brother Shawai.
And before we go any further, involve praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. The Barnes the Apostle knows the great millstone teaching us when we sent truth according to Bible well, in peace and blessing so reflected the nation of Israel. Today, through spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we get into Lord's willing to find lesson, and being born again, on waiting, for the kingdom, and the promises that are to come. You want to read that?
Yeah, I can read it. This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1. And it reads, "If ye then be risen with the Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High."
That's right. And the things that are above is this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding that has coming down from the heavens, like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, I believe the 7th chapter down to the very last verse. It goes into how wisdom, is comes from the Heavenly Father on the right hand side. You want to grab it?
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom of Solomon 7, very last verse. I want to say.
Uh-huh.
It's 8. Last verse.
Last verse, yep.
Nevertheless, when I perceived... Yep.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and verse 21. "Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, except the Most High gave her me. And that was a point of wisdom also to know whose gift she was."
That's right. So wisdom is a gift, So we should be praying that Yahweh Shema Shai continue to send down the gifts of understanding, that we may, with patience, endure the race that's set before us, right? And with comfort, the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai gives us comfort. It gives us an understanding of why we must continue the fight, right? Why we must move on and continue to strive to be those new creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any more?
It reads on verse 21. "I prayed unto the Lord and besought him, and with my whole heart I say," and then it goes into the next chapter.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. This is back in Colossians.
Yep. Can I get something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that? Sirach 6. She's not manifest unto many.
I believe that's rocks. 1 and 26.
Yeah. Oh, and 22. "For wisdom is according to her name."
Oh, yeah, yep, exactly.
This is Sirach 6 and 22. "For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many."
Mm-hmm. So wisdom, the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai isn't manifest unto many. That's why that word seek, goes into try to obtain, right? We've been, risen with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai has quickened us, given us a new purpose of life, and this knowledge, it's very precious. It's not given to everybody. So we must continue to try to obtain the things that please Yahweh Shema Shai, perform those things in our day-to-day life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, brother.
Yep, this is Colossians 3 and 2. "Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth."
That's right. So we're constantly thinking upon the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. We're constantly thinking upon, the promises and what's to come. That's where we set our affections, our desires. That's what we truly want. So, we work towards those things. Scriptures talk about faith without works is dead. So we're striving, to the best of our ability, working, towards the things, that please the Lord, constantly trying to get better, 1% better every day, constantly, really putting our best foot forward, applying discipline, doing what the scriptures tell us to do, right, to the best of our abilities.
It reads on, Colossians 3, and I'm going to start at verse 2 again. "Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Yeah, because what's that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter? You want to grab it? Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. You know, I believe like one of the last couple of verses.
Yep.
21. Yes, go down 21.
Yep. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse 21. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom, that ye may reign forevermore.
You see? Honor wisdom. You know? Show wisdom is due honor. You know, by actually doing the things that she commands us to do. Especially if your desire is to rule, you know? And that's where we should be setting our affections, you know, in the kingdom to come, right? The order that's in the heavens, that what thy will be done on earth as is in heaven, right? We want the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, that order, that perfection to be brought down to the earth, right? And if we want to be partakers to where we have a seat of position of rulership during those times, you know, in the first resurrection, we gotta, you know, while we have this grace period, understand what's really important. Right? Becoming those new creatures, right? Being quickened, being made alive again through our actions and, you know, in the belief in Yahweh Shema Shai, walking in faith.
Yep. Back to Colossians 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads...
Verse 3?
Yep, verse 3. And it reads, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with the Mashiach in the Most High.
That's right. So we're dead to this world. You know, we've cut everything off. Scriptures talk about counting the cost, right? So we've become those new creatures. We've become with a new purpose, a new meaning of life. You know, as we have come in to the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai, getting to know who the Lord is, right? You know, being around the brothers. You know, doing these lessons. Holding each other accountable, right? Applying the scriptures to your life, you know, that changes you a lot, you know, and for the good, you know, for the betterment. God, you got it. Read verse 4.
Yep. Colossians 3 and 4. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Yeah, and that's when we're really going to live. You know, that's when life really begins, you know, with no ailments, you know, no, you know, pain in the body, you know, no dis-ease in the body, right? No problems with your woman, you know, no drama with the kids, you know, not having to, toil the ground and go to work every day, you know, be slaves in society. We're going to be, you know, the upper echelon, you know, of the nation of Israel, you know, for those who are saved on the first go around, the elect, right? Lord, we're part of that number. We're going to be the creme de la creme, right? The nobles of Israel, right? Royalty. And that's something we're fighting for. That's when we're really going to live, right? Okay, you got anything you want to bring out? Did you want to get that 2 Corinthians?
That 4:17.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4 and verse 17.
Okay, we can close on this.
Oh, on this right? Okay. Yep. Verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
Yeah, so, you know, brothers got to understand what the Yahweh Shai say, learn of me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You know, so this is really a light affliction because we already have everything that we need to overcome. You know, as Yahweh Shai already conquered and won us the battle, in any situation that you're put into, you can overcome it. You know, you can get the victory out of every life experience that you go through in this truth, every trial. Because we're already, you know, it's a trial, right? It's a test. Like, it's a test of your character. You know, it's a test, you know, your character is a sum total of all your thoughts. So as long as Yahweh Shai is in you, you're going to win. Right? And we already won through his blood. You see? That's how we are able to have this knowledge and wisdom, which it's an embodiment of Yahweh Shai. You see? You got it, brother.
Yep. It reads on verse 17, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Yeah, I'm going to read it in NLT.
Okay.
It says, for our present troubles are small and won't last very long, yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. You know, so the glory that comes from us passing the test, and you know, you got the story of Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and you know, you got the three Maccabees children, right, or sons, right? You have all these accounts, you know, what Moses did in his works, and of course Yahweh Shai, right? All these accounts written down, you know, of their works and how they stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, for the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You see? And with that, you know, in the test that we're going through, and the test that we're going to be going through in the time of Jacob's trouble, is going to get us a name. And really, brothers really already have a name, right? You know, believe it or not, the elect already have a name in the heavens. It's just going to be glorified even more because there's accounts, you know, that aren't even written down. You know, that are recorded in the history books, you know, that's in the heavens, you know, what the works do follow them, but it hasn't been, you know, completely written down. You know, so brothers have already, you know, the victory is already won. You know, the glory is already, you know, prepared, right? From the foundation of the earth. We just gotta live it out, you know, and Lord's willing, we're part of those men and women, right? For the sisters that are listening and learning in silence, you know, to be saved and deliver out of this place. Yeah, brother, you want to read verse 18?
Yep. It reads on verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
That's right. So you got to keep your mind's eye, you know, upon the kingdom, the things that are eternal, while everyone else is getting distracted by the temporary things of life, the here and now, right? We got to keep our mind's eye on the prize, you know, and what's to come, you know, and that's what gives us the ability to persevere, you know, to be persistent. You see, through persistence and perseverance, you know, that's how you're going to get, you know, the crown that Yahweh Shema Shai is offering onto all those that are obedient, that love him. Right?
Right.
You got anything else you want to bring out?
No, that's it.
God. You want to close this out, brother?
Yep. Hey, look, you know, with that, we're going to close it out by giving our honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. And we're going to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and give peace and love to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.